A truly gorgeous afternoon for baseball now from sunny Oracle Park in San Francisco. Today, a matchup out of the National League West between the LA Dodgers and the San Francisco Giants. We've got an excellent matchup on our hands in this one. Two of the league's craftiest starters go head-to-head next. Will Smith, a lefty from Georgia, will be the starter here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
At the plate, David Freese. He will lead this one off today.
The first baseman, David Freese.
He's set. Here it comes. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike one.
Pitch, 1 o'clock.
Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. Smith has a reputation, or a knack, if you will, for working himself out of tough situations when he finds himself there. A lot of relief pitchers are known for that, obviously, but as a starter, that's certainly a valuable characteristic to have.
Matty V, and I'm going to tell you who likes this. The bullpen likes it, and the manager likes this, because most pitchers are going to get into trouble at least 1 or 2 times during the course of a start, and it's nice to know as a manager that you have a guy that's out there that can pitch with men on base and wiggle out of some tough jams. This guy's made a living doing this in his career.
A chance now for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, I know these guys love what Justin Turner brings to their offense. Go look at the numbers. He hit over .310 last year and was consistent most of the year. I'm looking forward to him having another solid campaign.
And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
Don't just assume as a hitter right here he won't triple up. He's got you down 0-2, and he might really want to get inside your head if he throws the same pitch again.
So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Matthew Ross.
Hey, D-Row, this is a pitcher's best friend. Matthew Ross, very wide strike zone.
Yeah, no excuses from the offense today. You know coming in, when you see the lineup card and Matt Ross is behind the dish, you better be aggressive.
Justin Turner is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike one. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Just underway here in San Francisco. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
Now you could tell right there that curveball had some serious depth to it. That's what separates the good ones from the bad.
Ouch, that one hit him.
You know, with 2 outs and nobody on, that's the last thing you want to do on the mound. That really gives the opposition some hope that they can do something with this inning.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no doubt home run. Cody Bellinger puts a pair on the board with that homer, and the Dodgers move in front now 2-0.
I think if this pitch would have been a little higher and in on his hands, it would have been effective. But he left this one belt high. Big mistake. He's a guy that will feast on belt high pitches on the inner half, which is pretty obvious now.
Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
This is a perfect time for him to break out that net.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. But the Dodgers do strike for 2 coming on this 2-run home. Clayton Kershaw is on the mound for the Dodgers in this contest. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Well, Clayton Kershaw, he just breathes different air than everybody else. The best pitcher in the game of baseball. Good fastball, good changeup, good cutter, and a terrific curveball. When you think about the Cy Young Award, he's always in the mix. He's good, he's strong, he's left-handed, and he's quite simply one of the greatest pitchers of all time.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. And this will kick off the base of the wall. And the Giants are in business here on the leadoff double.
This is exactly what you want to do when you've gone down by 2 runs. Answer the bell. So he leads off the next inning and gets them going with a double. Now if they can scratch a run or 2 across this inning, they'll be right back in this one.
Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw comes in with 15 hits in 64 at-bats. And additionally, he's gone down on strikes 13 times. First pitch on its way. Scorched to third. Turner has it. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. And here's a look at the hometown Giants starting lineup in this one. Who are you focused on, Dan, please, Zach?
Well, Matty, I'm going to be looking to see if that guy in the 7th spot can continue to stay hot. He's an imposing figure with a bat in his hands. Always seems to turn in a good at-bat. And he can do a lot of damage when he barrels up the ball.
So a runner aboard at second here with 1 away. And that'll bring up the former World Series champ, MVP, and Rookie of the Year, Buster Posey. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit on the ground out to short. Seager is there. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first. And he'll come in to score from second base. And that is a direct result, obviously, of that poor throw.
And don't forget, on a ball thrown out of play, the rule says that the runner gets the base he was running to, plus 1 more.
Here's Tyler Austin now. Popped him up. Barnes over to his right. And he brings it in on the warning track. Now at the plate, Evan Longoria. And a great chance here for the Giants to add on in just the first inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. The sights in. Oh, my goodness. More from Oracle Park right after this. Next for the Dodgers, Alex Verdugo. He'll get us started in the top of the second. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Well, fans of good pitching are in for a real treat today. Guys, what can we expect from the matchup?
Well, Matty, these are 2 guys that aren't hard throwers. They're more touchy-feely guys. Hard, soft, up, down, in and out, D-row. And these are the kind of guys that can really frustrate you when you're in that batter's box.
100%, Dan. When you got a flamethrower on the mound, he's going to live and die with his good stuff. But when you got a finesse guy out there, you step out of the box and a lot of different thoughts start entering your mind. What should I sit on? This is going to be an interesting matchup. Time for a look at the San Francisco Giants on defense. And let's focus our attention on third baseman Evan Longoria. Multiple Gold Glove winner. This guy has ice water in his veins. He never lets on. You can't tell if this guy's on fire or he's struggling. He's one of the most consistent defenders in our sport.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And in to hit next, it'll be the ever versatile Chris Taylor. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Hit down the third baseline. And this will get by Longoria at third. It's a fair ball. So striding in, Austin Barnes. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0 delivery. That's inside. 2-0. 2 balls and a strike to count to Austin Barnes.
Count 2-1.
Here now the 2-2. Count remains 2-2. hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And up next will be the pitcher, Clayton Kershaw. And the runner back in standing. Here's the first pitch to him. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Taylor, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swinging a hard liner to center field. That gets down, and the inning will continue. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. Stepping in and ready for another shot, David Freese, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. No balls and a strike to count. 1-1 to the Dodgers leadoff man.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. And the mental lapse behind the plate will hurt him as the run will score. 2 out, nobody on. Grounded down the third baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. And this one will bounce into the wall. Around second now and headed for third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Number 5.
Wow, it looked like he was carrying a piano around the bases on that one, but somehow he makes it all the way around the third for a triple. Give credit where credit is due. Nobody in the park, including me, thought he had that in him.
Here's Corey Seager as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
This is the stuff that infuriates a manager. You have to think the game. You got to know he's trying to pitch around you. You cannot swing at that pitch out of the zone.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. And another foul ball. A man on third with 2 down. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Corey Seager. Fastball strike 3 called on the outside corner, and he can't believe it. I don't blame him, but the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, 1 giant error, and a runner left on. On now to the bottom of the second. The Dodgers lead it 4-1. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Kershaw gets the sign. 0-1 pitch on its way. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Hey, let's take a look at the Dodgers on defense. And let's focus on Corey Seager. Cal Ripken Jr., anyone? This guy looks like the spitting image of Iron Man. I think he's just scratching the surface of a Hall of Fame career. Multiple MVPs, Gold Gloves, you name it. Corey Seager is on fire.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring up a man who's a human highlight reel defensively, Kevin Pillar. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Grounder down the line at third. This gets foul. It's 0-1. One out, nobody on. High drive. Left field. Out of here. So a solo shot down the line in left, and the Giants draw closer. It's now a 4-2 game.
This is one of those pitches that will stick with a pitcher for a long time. After a game, here's a hitter whose average at best doesn't hit for a lot of power, not a great average. He has him down in the count 0-2, and what does he do? Grooves one right to him, and even an average hitter like this will punish your mistakes.
The second baseman.
Stepping in now, number 8, as it's grounded sharply to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So here now is the pitcher, Will Smith. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike.
He just subscribed to the swing hard in case you hit it philosophy of hitting. As a pitcher, why not? Better than standing up there like you've never held a bat before.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 0-2 once more. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. He got this answer right back. Bye-bye, baby, with the solo shot. Digging in for his second at-bat, Justin Turner. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball 1. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Now here comes Bruce Bochy out of the Giants dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll exit here this afternoon to a smattering of boos after what can be described as really a subpar performance. Trevor Godd's going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
Number 58, Trevor Gott.
A ball and a strike. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
The batter.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Here's a bouncing ball headed for Crawford at short. And that's the second out.
The batter, number 13.
Digging in, Max Muncy. First time up, he went down looking. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0.
Hey, 2 outs, nobody on, and a power hitter up. This is where, as a pitcher, you got to use the hitter's aggression against him. Get him to fish a little bit. Something a little more out of the zone than normal. Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Count even at 2-2. Muncy is off at first with 2 away. And oh, look out as he has to hop out of the way of the fastball there.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
The left fielder.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Fastball well outside. Up top, it's 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
3-0 pitch. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Austin Barnes. One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Base is juiced now with 2 away.
This is where he might need a mound visit, whether it be from the shortstop, his pitching coach, or the...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Back alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as it'll be Brandon Belt getting ready to lead things off here. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. No balls and 1 strike. Kershaw into the windup. 0-1 on its way. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
You see a guy taking swings like this. I think as a pitcher right here, you got to expand the zone even more.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Verdugo is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning.
Up next to the Giants, the right fielder, Pablo.
So 1 gone here in the San Francisco
Sandoval.
third. And standing in now, the versatile Pablo Sandoval. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner and foul, though it had the home run distance. Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Taylor is there. And that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Next to bat for the Giants, Buster Posey, who comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Nothing across. And welcome back to San Francisco as we send it down to Heidi.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said their ability to get on the attack and chase the opposing starter from the game prior to the fourth inning obviously sets them up nicely for the rest of the game. Now, he just hopes they can keep that same focus at the plate in the middle and late frames, Matt.
Number 20.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Clayton Kershaw is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0. A ball and a strike. 2-1.
One strike.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. On deck, there you see David Freese. He'll be next. And that can't find the zone either. It's ball 4, and on just 5 pitches, he's walked the pitcher leading off the inning.
Number 25.
Whoa, that's down.
Now a fastball. A bit too low here. It's ball 1. Number 60 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Number 60.
1-1 to the Dodgers first baseman. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Kershaw gets his lead at first, nobody out. Swing and a liner, but foul. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. And there's a base hit on the line.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
No hits to this point. 0-1 count, and the pitch. On the ground to the left side. And he's safe.
Now batting.
Bases full now following the error. And standing in is the veteran third baseman, Justin Turner. 1-0 the count. 2-0.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
4 runs, 6 hits, 1 error in the ballgame for the Dodgers to this point. And that is into right field, a base hit. 1 run is scored. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder, Cody Bellinger. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Sandoval has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, when you're in a tough spot right there, that's an excellent job by the pitcher to get ahead 0-1. He has now got this offensive player on the defensive.
This one's down to third. To second for 1. On to Belt, but it won't be in time as they just settle for 1.
The center fielder, number 27.
Ready for another shot now, Alex Verdugo. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Oh, and he can't come up with it.
When you're up by 7 runs any time in a game, let alone this early, it feels awfully good. They are hitting on all cylinders here, but they have to be careful not to let off the gas pedal now.
A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Here's a bouncing ball headed for Crawford. It's short. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So 3 runs on 3 hits, 1 error, and a couple of men left. First pitch of the at-bat. Weak grounder down the line at third. But this is foul for the first strike. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Into the bleachers and gone. A solo shot here to left as it's now a 7-3 game.
when that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Now batting.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ground ball foul down the left side. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Hit hard down the line, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. The next 0-2. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. On the run is Verdugo. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. So one away here with the base. Is empty, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitting shortstop and San Francisco Bay Area native Brandon Crawford. 3 runs, 3 hits, and 2 errors to this point for San Francisco. Hit sharply on the ground. And there's out number 2. Now in the box, Kevin Pillar. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Down the line and fair, that's a hit. He's around first, heading for 2. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one.
Now batting, number 8.
So stepping in, number 8 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch on its way. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of 2 ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
Into the box, number 60. And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field. Base hit, and that'll get a run in. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. 1 for 2, including a double back in the first. First delivery to him on the way. He's got it. Here's the pitch. This is on the ground over to first, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. That'll bring in Austin Barnes. Third trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded. Hit on the ground out to short. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
next to the Dodgers.
Digging in once again, Clayton Kershaw. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the lineup card turns over with one away following the base hit out of the pitcher's spot. And he'll pull into second with one away.
Well, lefty on lefty, this is a tough matchup, but he stays in there, keeps that front shoulder closed, and just rips the pitch for a two-bagger. Nice job of defying the odds there.
Now the 0-1. Line toward the alley in left center. And now a lunging catch, and he does a full gainer as well, but somehow hangs on for the second out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with two away now.
Now batting.
Here comes the first pitch. Strike one to start the at-bat. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. The throw home. Tagged by Posey will be too late. Safe at home plate.
There's a good job of battling right there, D-Roll. Pitcher had the advantage with 2 outs, 2 strikes. You're 1 pitch away and 4.
Hot shot to first base and a great play. Striding in, Pablo Sandoval. And then he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action. And they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Taylor is there. One away.
The pitcher, number 28, Buster.
So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring up the former World Series champ, MVP, and Rookie of the Year, Buster Posey. Hit sharply on the ground to the left, and that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it.
Austin.
Into the box now, Tyler Austin. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Verdugo going back at the track. Gone! So a 2-run shot to left center, his second of the game, as they cut it to an 8-6 ball game. Longoria. This will go after the first pitch and promptly line one into left center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Wow, he's getting a visit from the pitching coach, but I think it's a little too late for him to turn things around. I mean, he's given up 6 runs, so I'm not sure how much the talking is going to help. He just doesn't have it today.
In now, Brandon Crawford, as he sends it on the ground to third. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
Wow, I'm not sure how, but it looks like he didn't even touch this thing. Might have been thinking about throwing the ball before he actually caught it. The game moves fast, but you have to do one thing at a time.
Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Well, we promised a pitcher's duel at the top of the broadcast, but clearly that hasn't come to pass here today.
Dan, this is a fireworks display right now. This offense, everybody, a fight at the bat rack. These two finesse pitchers are leaving too many balls over the heart of the plate.
That's one of the tough things, D-Roll, about being a guy that's a touchy-feely kind of pitcher. We see two of these guys today. When they're missing the spots, the balls are up in the zone, and they're getting torched. And it has been a long game for both of these starting pitchers.
Still only one out in the inning. Center for the base hit. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get a triple.
Yeah, you said it, D-Roll. That's one of those that's either got to hit right down the line or one of those tweeners in the gap. He has enough speed, so if he can find a gap or find one down the line, maybe he can do it, and he's going to at least get one more at bat in this one.
Here comes the Dodger manager making his way toward the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll head to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, not enough to qualify for the victory, as his bullpen will have to go a long way to hang on to the lead. Julio Urias takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. Into the box, number 8. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Behind 0-2 now. Here it comes on 0-2. Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down. Didn't look to me like that was much of a protect swing with 2 strikes.
No, he was trying to go yard, 2 strikes or not. Kind of looks bad if you strike out like he did, though. I'm sure his manager would have liked for him to focus on getting on base.
Stephen Vogt will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 21, Stephen Vogt.
And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Vogt's in a hole, 0-2 to him.
Obviously looking to pull the baseball right there, out in front on that off-speed pitch. This will be an interesting sequence right here to see if he slows him down even more or tries to run a heater by him.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Crawford on second. Pilar at first. 2 out in the inning. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Throw is in time, and they're able to avoid the huge inning here as this side is retired. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. We're through 5 here this afternoon. It's the Dodgers 8 and the Giants 7. Digging in, Cody Bellinger. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
The right fielder.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. In for a strike. It's 1-1.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was...
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Sandoval going back on it. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The batter, the second baseman.
Striding into the box, Max Muncy. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
You know, pitching isn't always about throwing strikes. Sometimes you just need to make sure your opponent isn't too comfortable up there. And that's just what he did right there. Busted him inside with good hard stuff.
Throw to first will take care of him. Score at 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now.
Alex Verdugo.
There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Into center field, line drive, base hit. Around first, he's digging for second. Throwing to second, and now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Pitcher went to the well one too many times. Back-to-back fastballs. Hitter was able to keep his hands through, deliver a nice line drive.
Hit down the third baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. 2 out here and a runner at second. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. But in this situation, he was able to hold back. That's a nice take.
And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Now batting.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. Hit the other way out toward right field. Sandoval moves over. Oh, what happened there? It falls in. And the second run will score as well.
Yeah, I'd like to see this one again because at first glance it looked like a routine play. And yeah, it was. He just misses it somehow and 2 runs come across the score. That's beyond costly right there.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. This ball will be chopped foul. Another 0-2 home. Tried to get him out front, but it's a ball 1-2.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to attack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
Again, he sends it out of play. Barnes stands at second with 2 gone. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. Their count now at 2-2. And he'll get to see another one. It'll be the 10th pitch of this at-bat. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Line drive, base hit to right. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. As he arrives at second without a play, as also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Number 25. David.
Here comes the first pitch. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Liner in there for a base hit. He'll come home with it. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Hey, D-Roy, I think we got a case right now. This team, they're just feasting on a pitcher that he's given up some runs and looks like he's starting to get a little bit tired, leaving some of these pitches up in the zone.
And the shortstop is under it to make the play. Zach Roscoe enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Now batting, Brandon Belt. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. 0-1, here it comes. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Bellinger's under it. Makes the play, 1 away.
The right fielder, number 48.
Leadoff man retired here, and it's time for the pre-at-bat antics of the Panda, Pablo Sandoval. Here's the first pitch to him. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Now this will rattle up against the wall. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Wow, this is a perfect example of a wily veteran doing what needs to be done to deliver for his team.
Yeah, just watch this swing. Instead of trying to do too much with it and pull it, He stays inside the ball and is able to smack it to the opposite field for a double.
Verdugo waits on it. 2 gone. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Ready for another chance? Tyler Austin. He comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at bat is second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
Has a look, now the pitch. This is line to left. That's in there, base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
Now batting, third baseman.
This game is unbelievable sometimes, Dan. There's a bullet knock right there. You're expecting an RBI. He almost hit it too good. He can't even score.
Boy, too good is it, Mark. This is one right here. It just kind of gets out to the outfield. It's so quick that the runner not able to score from second base.
He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
Still no balls and 2 strikes.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Reined in. Go on to first, and the Giants will be turned away here. Reyes Maranta is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Settling in now, Justin Turner hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out. No balls and a strike to count. Now here's the pitch. Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike.
Hey, you find yourself down 0-2. You've got to grind a little bit right here. I don't understand the game plan. Let's see if we can get this one back to even count.
You froze him on the fastball there. Justin Turner is retired to kick off the inning. Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0. And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Sandoval ranging back on the warning track. He makes the catch. Digging in to try it again, Max Muncy. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a fastball that just misses here as the count moves to 2-1. 2-2. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Digging in, Brandon Crawford will try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a ground ball to Seager at short. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first, and 1 shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away. So striding forward now, Kevin Pillar. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Grounded to third. Turner's got it. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batter.
Coming to the plate now, number 8. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Here's the 0-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but that'll get fouled. It's 0-2 now. The 0-2 delivery. Hit out towards second. Muncy right there. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Giants down in order. They're on the short end of a 12-7 score. And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Needed a good performance from their ace today, but unfortunately for them, they didn't get it.
You know, D-Row, this is a classic of one of these matches of guys that are more touch and feel kind of guys. And when they're not on point, they have a tough time getting through a lineup.
I know we expected more out of both these pitching staffs, but let's flip it. Let's give some credit where credit's due. The offenses were on point. They were obviously paying attention in the hitters' meetings, and they executed the game plan.
Number 3, Chris Taylor.
Fouled off. Set to deliver the 0-1. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Swing and a miss, strike 2.
Hey, that's just a great pitch right there. Fastball at the bottom of the zone, right under the knee. It's interesting. I was a low ball hitter, so you could take the strike zone and go to the ground with it. I can live with
hit high and deep to left field. Austin going back to the track. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now batting, the catcher.
Now at the plate, Austin Barnes. He reached on an error and later scored his last time up. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. And he'll look at a fastball here that's close, but it's 2-1 now. He's fallen behind now. 3-1. The 3-1. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Down the third baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short, and Crawford will make the play, and the inning is over. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Dylan Floro is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Madison Bumgarner back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Taylor is there. 1 out. One gone here in the Giants half of the 8th. And standing in now, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Brandon Belt. The first pitch is hit pretty well out to right. Bellinger going back on it. And that ball is over the wall out toward the cone. A home run. A solo home run here for Brandon Belt as they've cut this deficit down to 4. Into the box now, Pablo Sandoval. This one is smashed down the right field line. That's going to stay fair, and it's going to be back-to-back home runs. Fans are getting plenty of souvenirs today. That's the 5th ball we've seen clear the fence by just this one lineup alone.
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night, but a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Row, is I prefer to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
Stepping in now, Tyler Austin. Hit in the air down the right field line. Bellinger giving chase. He makes the running play. 2 down.
Now batting, the third baseman, Evan
At the plate, Evan Longoria. Career numbers against Baez. He's a .333 hitter. First offering on its way. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Taylor is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Madison Bumgarner enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. Russell Martin now. He'll begin things here against Madison Bumgarner. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Bumgarner, affectionately known, of course, as Mad Bum. He was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Russell Martin becomes the first out of the inning. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike one.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Number 8 backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Corey.
Here's Corey Seager. Lifetime numbers against Bumgarner. He's got 5 base hits in 17 at-bats. 7 at sheet as well. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's a ball lined over the head of Crawford into left center, a base hit. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
And this is just a cut fastball. He's trying to sneak in the back door. He's unable to get it done. Leaves it right over the heart of the plate. And that's just too easy for a guy like this. He's licking his chops as the ball arrives. And he drills it to the outfield for an extra base hit.
2-0 now. Grounder down the line at third. But this will get fouled. 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Looked like that one tied him up a bit. A swing and a miss. A shot down the first baseline. And he tries to go to a knee to block it, but it's by him down the right field line. He pulls into second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Well, I'd say those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right.
He's in at second safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score. Ready once again, Max Muncy. And looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. 0-1 the count. Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Hey, he's going to have to set his sights a little bit more over the heart of the plate. I can't have
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Riding in once again, Brandon Crawford. 0-for-4 with a strikeout thus far.
Brandon.
First pitch of the at-bat. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike one. Well, this one's been a bit of a head-scratcher, despite their home run production today.
Yeah, Matty V, this is one of those that you kind of scratch your head and you go, wow, you hit the ball all the ball.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is smoked to right, and I don't think this one's coming back. No chance. It's gone. Guys, you believe what we're seeing here today? With 6 home runs so far, this lineup is turning in a performance for the ages at the plate.
Yeah, Matt, you know what, D-Roll, we got up this morning for this day game here. We were expecting a high-scoring game, but, boy, we haven't been disappointed.
Yeah, you take the temperature of a lot of guys in the league. They definitely will tell you they see the ball better in the daytime than they do at night. Case in point today, ball was jumping off the bats of both lineups.
Now batting.
Boy, talk about having a day, D-Roll. He gets his 4th knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those 4 was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks throughout the course of the year. Add in a tater to go with it. He's smiling. His food's going to taste better tonight.
Back to first, a 9th inning double play, and they're an out away from closing this one out. Sam Dyson will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 49, Sam Dyson.
Here's one hit softly down the line in left, but foul. The 0-1 down the left field line and deep, and this will wind up a foul ball. Last strike here for the Giants. A swing and a ground ball to third, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 0-2 once more. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Wow, that was a fun one to watch. A great game for guys with the sticks, but for pitchers, not so much. A classic slugfest, and they walk away on top in the end.
14-10. The final posting in this one. The Los Angeles Dodgers jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Julio Urias takes home the win. Will Smith only completed 2 innings and is charged with the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 29 minutes.